It's a hospital ICU with only 3 beds, but one that serves communities across Vancouver Island's west coast. And now it's closed until further notice. The West Coast General Hospital is in Port Alberni. The ICU serves patients all the way to Tofino. Island Health says the ICU is closed temporarily. There just aren't enough specially trained doctors and nurses to keep the unit open. Some people in Port Alberni say the closure is unacceptable.
I'm really concerned that it's coming into Christmas, and that's usually when we have more critical incidents happening, like car accidents on bad roads and whatnot. And if we're diverting resources to transport critical patients outside of our community, how is that going to affect the non-critical people that are at the other end of 911 waiting for an ambulance for, say, a broken hip for a slip and fall?
Local MLA and Provincial Health Officer Josie Osborne took to social media yesterday, acknowledging the problem but also trying to ease residents' concerns.
There are contingency plans in place, and I want to reassure everyone that West Coast General is well versed in safe transfer practices for patients who need intensive care.
Osborne says at issue is a shortage of medical staff across BC, and the province is doing everything it can to recruit more medical professionals. Island Health says most ICU patients from West Coast General will be redirected to Nanaimo to its new ICU. Some of the patients might also be redirected here in the Comox Valley, but local MLA and rural health critic Brennan Day says that's a problem. He says the ICU here is already overburdened and dealing with staffing shortages of its own.
It's a system-wide problem, but this is forcing burnout in other areas. When we close one facility, it's transferring that workload onto staff that's already at the end of their rope.
Island Health says it cannot confirm when the ICU at West Coast General will reopen. In the meantime, it wants people to know the ER is still available and patients will still get the emergency care they need. Maryse Zeidler, CBC News, Comox.